This week we're starting to make some paper props. Hi everyone, welcome back to the City Aperture channel. My name is Jose and I go by City Aperture. I've been away for a few weeks. I had some family visiting from abroad, so I couldn't really work on stuff. Kind of had to take a break from that, but we're back in full force now. And this week we're gonna do a project. We're gonna start a project with a two-part video. We're gonna start a project that's really accessible to anybody. We're gonna make some paper props. Props that are easy just to print, essentially. This week's video, we're gonna get the digital files ready, and stay tuned for after the video because I'll tell you how you can download the templates that I'm making now. And in the next video, we're gonna print them and laminate them and make them look realistic, if you will. I've even 3D printed some stuff for them ahead of time. We'll get to this later because that's for next week's video. But yeah, let's just jump right in. That way you guys can see what we're gonna be doing, and we'll go from there. So this is the first one, which is clearly the multi-pass from Fifth Element. I'm gonna have to go through and recreate a lot of the text. First thing I'm doing is cropping it here and then scaling it to the right size. I 3D printed a piece that this is gonna fit into, so I'm just trying to make sure it fits that. So now we have the right size. I can begin to do the text. And it's just a little bit tedious to do the text. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, and the color is easy because I can just pick the color from here. But then it's a matter of, making it the right scale and messing with the spacing in between the different letters. Luckily, all of it's going to match from location to location. So when the multi-pass words are done, we can move on to the lower words. Alright, so now all the text is done and even a lot of the color blocks are done. I need to next do the credit card stuff that goes at the bottom. So we can start with that next. Oh, I also wanted to show you that I also did the blocks around the photos and even the little sliding measurement thing on the left. So now we can start working on this credit card and AT&T information at the bottom. So I downloaded all the logos already, so it's really just a matter of copy paste. Without pasting, I'm just scaling them to the right size. And then here's the QR code also. Scan the QR code for a fun thing that it'll take you to. Now it's just a matter of doing the photographs. Well, I'm just filling in some layers, but here it is, the photo. And then it's just a matter of scaling it. I first put a mask to crop it, but then now that I have the mask within it, I can scale it and or move it around any way I want. So to get it to the other side. And then for that second layer, you gotta make it into a negative, if you will. And the easy way to do it is to just change the mode. And there we have it. It's all done. We can move on to the next one. So this is the next one we're gonna do, which is a badge for Shield, and this is actually part of a website. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can come fill out your own. But much like the other ones we've been doing, this one is already set up for you to just fill out information. You can upload a photo. I'm not going to upload a photo here because I'm going to do it in Photoshop. But just put in your name. text. You'll learn some stuff about me through this, I guess, because I'm 6'3". You can choose any level you want. Doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm just gonna go 9. For a job title, I'm gonna put there we go. And then you have to prove that you're not a robot, which I am not. Right? And then you can download again. You can upload your own photo. I'm not gonna upload a photo. But then you can just download, or you can print. I'm gonna download so that I have the file. And there we have it, it's downloaded. So now we can go add the photograph to it. Let's go do that. Okay, so now that we have it downloaded, open in Photoshop, we're going to add this photo here, grab the area we want, a little transparency just so I can see it as I scale it. I'll just scale it down a little more, right there. Right, once I have the right scaling, take that away, and then it's just a matter of doing a mask. So there it is, the image is ready and we can print it. Go on to the next prop. This one is the Stark Industry badge. Pretty straightforward. All we got to do here is get rid of the photo, and then we'll make the name editable. So let's just duplicate some layers and get rid of the photo and redo the name. So let's start with the photo here. And then just a matter of starting the text, which is easy to match because it's a very straightforward text. And then let's drop a photo in, same photo I've been using. There we go. So I need a mask, and I just got to change the text to my name. Distance off it and ready to print. Let's move into the last prop. This is even a more straightforward one. It's just the Jurassic Park car pass, if you will. You can see it there in the two photos. It just sort of hangs from the rearview mirror, which this is already set. There's nothing to edit. I just got to save it as a PDF. We're going to change the 8-bit, save as, and I changed it to 16-bit. I said 8, it was 16. Save as a PDF. And what it's going to have to do is when I print this, I want to print it double-sided. So there you go. Otherwise, it's done. And we finished them all. There you guys go. Those are the 4 paper props we'll be printing next week. We have our file set up now, which was sort of the time-consuming part. The rest will move quickly, and like I said, I have some plans as to where they're going to go. Like I've ordered some stuff I'll show you guys next week. But I'm 3D printing some stuff as well, like you saw earlier. But yeah, next week we'll start printing those. Those files I'm going to make available. I haven't figured out how yet as far as of this recording. I haven't figured out how I'm going to make those so that you guys can just download them through a link. But check the description, because hopefully they'll be there. If they're not, leave me a comment on the video and I'll send them to you until I can figure out how to host them. But otherwise, yeah, come back next week when we're reprinting them and finishing them up. See you guys then. If you guys like this project, then maybe you'll enjoy the podcast that I do with my 2 colleagues, Claudia and Ray. We discuss purpose-driven design, making, and manufacturing. We talk about architecture. We talk about all sorts of making. We have a project of the week. So yeah, please check it out. Again, it's called The Made Podcast. Thanks so much.